Hello, audience. How's it going? I'm back, sort of. This is another SpongeBob related video. Why do I have two of these? That's strange. If I had a nickel for every time I made a SpongeBob video, I would have two nickels. The rest of quote. Hi, I'm Alex Daeling. Welcome to the channel. Like, subscribe, you know the gist. On to the video. I want to try and name as many, not name, but like describe as many SpongeBob episodes as I can remember from my childhood. I'm gonna write them down. Okay, I gotta get a pen. I've acquired pen. Okay, so what do we start off with? Okay, the bubble episode. Bubble something. It's they blow bubbles outside of Squidward's house. There's a bubble stand, giant elephant. Stop on one foot. Don't you forget it. That's episode. I'm just gonna write bubble stand. I'm not going to describe what I write for each one, but I wrote bubble stand. Leaf blower episode where Squidward goes to like the other town. Things clean, I think. Leaf blower episode. There is the episode where SpongeBob becomes normal and he's like rounded. Hi, how are you? He's like that. He's gone. There's the episode that explains Mr. Krabs and when he was like younger. How do I describe it? He's like working at like an old-fashioned place, and I think he stole their recipe for the Krabby Patty formula, if I remember right. Like him and Plankton both worked there. They stole the recipe. They went on to do their separate businesses. Think that's an episode. SpongeBob goes to the moon episode. You alien. SpongeBob, she's an alien. There's the one where he meets Sandy. All right, he saves Sandy from a clam, and then Sandy saves him from a clam. There's the episode where he gets a splinter in his thumb, and it's really gross out humor. Did I lose count already? All right, future Alex, when you are editing this, put a count in this corner or over here somewhere about how many episodes that I have. So, because I think I already lost count. I have 7 here, and then I have 6 names written down. So I'm missing 1. Doodle Bob episode. There is Doodle Bob 2, I think. That also happened. He came back. I think that's a newer episode. There's the episode where they have the gray goo patties, and they get corporatized. SpongeBob's trapped in his house, and he's writing the essay. Squidward joins a cult. Treehouse episode with a conch shell. All hail the magic conch. 1 sticky note filled. Look at that. And that is 10 episodes, I think. Confirm if I'm right or wrong. Oh, there's a strike episode. Muscle episode, where he gets the fake muscles and he goes, oh, yeah. Muscle guy. The thirsty episode where he goes to Sandy's. Wait, no, is that the first episode? Is that the episode where he meets Sandy? Does he meet Sandy and then go to her house, or is those 2 different episodes? I think that's the same episode. I think that's not a different episode. But there is the butterfly episode, which was a pretty formative one for me. There's Sandy's hibernation episode. There's the one where they go to that weird ancient city with the guy with the long nose. I think he's green. I think it might be Atlantis. Going to the deep sea episode where everyone speaks like this. The sandcastle episode where they build like tanks and stuff out of the sand. That episode rocks. SpongeBob gets sold to Davy Jones for like a penny. Halloween episode where SpongeBob shaves off sections of his head until he's just a brain and eyes. The medieval episode, that episode is fun. The jellyfish episode, where they dance in his house because he wants to go out and live in the wild and he brings them back, I think. Are those 2 different episodes, the jellyfish and the wild episode? SpongeBob! I miss you, SpongeBob! I think those are different episodes. There's the episode they go to like Jellyfish Con, and there's the pickle guy who says, "Hey, if you go, what's his voice? If you go, fight the big jellyfish thing, I forget the plot of the episode. They go try to catch the queen jellyfish or something like that, and he speaks like this, I think. Pickle Boy is what I'm writing down for the episode. The first Mermaid Man and Barnacle Boy episode where they come out of retirement. What's the name of the bad guy? Is it Manta Ray? Manta Ray is like discovering how to be good, and he like goes to a laundromat or something like that, and his thing gets shrunk, and he's like, "Oh, this is your wallet." That episode. There was the episode where they get superpowers and they have that league, and he's like, "Yeah, you want to see me run there? You want to see me do it again?" The Krusty Krab is open for 24 hours because Plankton opens for 23 hours, and Mr. Krab's got to beat that, right? So, SpongeBob ends up sleep deprived and dreams about giant Krabby Patties. And Plankton's his therapist. It's the episode where, for some reason, SpongeBob ends up working at the Chum Bucket, and he misses Mr. Krabs, and they sing a duet that is pretty sweet. Pearl gets taken to prom by SpongeBob. There's also the one where they paint Mr. Krabs' house. Can I think of more? Oh, there's the boating episode. SpongeBob has the thing in his ear, and Patrick says man in the watchtower or whatever. Man in the helicopter. Man in the sky. He's like, turn left. There is, I'm ugly and I'm proud. There is the episode that is yucky, where they steal Mrs. Puff's underwear. Try to find Mrs. Puff a husband. And she ends up going on a date with Mr. Krabs, and he's like super awkward. And he's like, flowers. There's the health inspector episode where they kill a health inspector. Sort of, almost. They don't kill him. They almost kill him. That's like zombies. They're like fish zombies, right? They're skeletons. They have the hat, and he's like, that's my hat. And he's like, no, this is my hat. He's like, I got this hat, I bought it at a garage sale. Mr. Krabs was grave digging, because Mr. Krabs, Bubble Buddy. There's that episode where he has his friend at the beach, and he makes him out of bubbles. He has the fedora. There is Goo Lagoon. I think that's the name of the episode. They just go to Goo Lagoon. Shenanigans ensue. There's Nosferatu. It's like an old movie, and it's the hash-slinging slasher episode. Think of Things Now. The anchovies episode. The first pilot episode. Phone, why did you go off? There's the Christmas episodes. Do those count? Do I count the Christmas episodes? There's the one with the fruitcake with the weird animation in the tree in between their houses. One where they build the snow forts and Squidward beats the shit out of them. One where SpongeBob traps himself in his house and the gorilla shows up and there's the three friends. The whole gang's here. Beat it, Fred! They got us! Gorilla. There's the advertisements one. That's not how it goes, but yeah, advertisement episode. What else can I think of? What else is there? Pull it out of my brain. Above water to the island, and they're like a sponge and a star and a squirrel. There's the one where SpongeBob eats a bomb. Or like the pie. Oh, this isn't a pie. It's a bomb. We make bombs. This is a bomb factory. Super high-tech spatula. You guys remember the high-tech spatula? What's the high-tech spatula? That's just the first episode? No. There's 2 high-tech spatulas. And that just reminded me of the Future episode. That one's pretty good. That's a pretty good episode. He goes to the future. Speaking of which, there is photosynthesis. It's like, oh, how does that episode? What's the plot of that episode? I know the hot sauce scene. Is it just like a race between Sandy and SpongeBob? Is SpongeBob just avoiding his training with Sandy? Is that the thing? Or trying to prove that he's cool? Does that episode start off with them chopping salami in the park? Cha, 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 cha. Is that episode, or is that the karate tape episode? There's a few karate episodes. There's the Hook episode. The Hook. It's fine, SpongeBob. I don't see anything wrong with this. He's like rubbing the hook all along the inside of his mouth. Hook episode. I don't know who the target audience of this video is. I'm just kind of flexing the fact that I can continuously remember SpongeBob episodes for a very long time. There's the colored patty episode. What the fuck? Dude, the colored patties are wild. Those things look so tasty. The vegan episode, or vegetarian, whatever. I know the difference between vegan and vegetarian. I don't remember which one the episode was. So it's when they have like the tomato and lettuce, and it's like Pearl styled. One where Mr. Krabs gets his foot stuck in a hole in his floor, and then like hijinks ensues or something. I'm just gonna write hole in floor. I'm counting that one, even though I probably shouldn't. The slumber party with Pearl, and SpongeBob goes down to like the wine cellar, and he comes up all soaked up. Super Bowl episode. That episode is getting written down. There is the fancy restaurant episode. Forget everything you know except fine dining and breathing. There is the where we go to SpongeBob's parents' house. Don't we see SpongeBob's grandma at some point? Gary, come home. Come on down and buy my shells. I'm just throwing them away. I'm giving them away. Is the dream episode where Gary is smart, Patrick is on a horse. Other stuff happens. Plankton controls SpongeBob inside his brain by sticking to levers and go. How many more can I remember? How many do I have? Screen. Say the number. Episode where he becomes a police officer. Stop! In the name of the law. F is for fire. To burn down the whole town. U is for uranium. Bombs. N is for no survivor. Okay, I won't. My brother's sleeping over there right now. Think of any more. Guys, I'm washed up. My brain is washed up. I can't think of any more SpongeBob. Jeez, oh jeez, Rick. Oh jeez, Rick. Rick, I can't think of any SpongeBob episodes. Why do I sound like Shaggy from Scooby-Doo? Oh, there's the band episode. They start a band. Patrick plays the drums. That episode, the band. You like Krabby Patties, don't you, Squidward? Mr. Krabs is trying to find a tune. The bee-boo-boop, bee-boo-boop, bee-doo-bop. I don't remember how it goes. How he's beep-boop-boop-boop, beep-boop-boop. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 39, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69. That wasn't intentional. I have 69 episodes currently written down. That was my attempt. I got 69. I really didn't mean to do that. I'm saying 69. I might be wrong. There's going to be a number right here that says how many I actually got. Have a good day. Like, subscribe. Thanks for watching. If you did happen to watch this whole video, why? Why did you do that to yourself? Also, go watch my other videos. They're pretty good. It's not SpongeBob related content, but you might enjoy it. Give it a try. Have a good day. Bye-bye. I'm gonna shut the camera. Ooh, it's to the side. What is going on?